Alrighty guys, so interesting video today. I'm just going to start off straight away by showing my screen, okay? So this is my message yesterday in the data den. So this is basically the free Discord channel that I have with the like-minded people that are viewing my YouTube channel. And this is my analysis for Euro USD. So I'm looking for lower prices. I've explained that the NFP low, so this is in my yesterday's analysis video, that the NFP low in my opinion is weak. Previous daily low as well is weak. I don't believe that the low of week has been put in place. And I want to see lower prices. If you guys are ICT traders, you could, this is a market maker sell model. So original consolidation, first accumulation, and then potential distribution down into the NFP lows and the previous daily low. Okay, that's my analysis. As you can see, this was posted yesterday at 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. is 2 hours before the London session for me, because this is Australia times, and I have a very obvious bearish bias on the day. We went lower, okay? So my analysis was perfect, apart from the fact that I marked out that I wanted sort of this high to stay. But I literally marked out the potential equal highs that are going to be left, right? Literally, boys. Literally. Okay? I marked this out 2 hours before the London Open. So these are the equal highs that are now left. Okay, we're starting to get, we got bearish price action, basically. We have sellers that took price lower into the previous daily low and the NFP low. And now my analysis stays the same. So the whole thing I said I wanted prices to go lower. And then this is the zone where I believe the potential low of the week could form. Why? Back to the daily time frame. We have a BPR, we have this demand zone, this fair value gap still pretty clean, and we have a bullish bias. So I believe that this is liquidity within the leg. So if we mark out the leg, this is what we got. And the thing here is many people will view this as a market structure shift. And now we are bearish on the higher time frames. But we're not. This is the most powerful structure. It's the bigger range. So this is just internal stuff. And I believe that this is going to be internal liquidity to fuel the move up for higher prices. Okay, that's my analysis. And that's what I've been saying since the beginning of the week. So I have journaled potential entries that I could have taken, like a short up into here, but it was 30 minutes after London closed, so I wasn't really at my chart. I should have set an alert there because the trade was still completely valid. And then another entry could have been within this fair value gap at 10 a.m., but I'm fast asleep at 10 a.m. and I didn't set it up, right? I didn't profit off of it. Another key thing that you guys have to understand is we're only trading the pullback, right? Like a higher time, this is counter trend. So a trade from up here, which I didn't catch, targeting these previous daily lows, is a counter trend move. Okay? It's 7R counter trend. Now I'm going to be waiting for the main move. So let's go to the Forex Factory. I don't need to go to the Forex Factory. We have PPI today. It's Wednesday. Okay? Tomorrow we have CPI. CPI is the main news event of the week. It's the biggest one, right? And because of how this weekly candle is formed, we have the Tuesday high. So this is the current high of the week. I've marked it out as the previous daily high. We have this previous weekly high right here, still resting here. So this is that previous weekly high. And then this is our overall main target. No, my camera's too big. And then this is our overall main target right up here. So because of how this week is planning out right now and how the daily candle has formed, something that would be great to see right now is a fat doji right into here, okay? A fat doji candle with a wick lower, whatever. I don't know how far we're going to go today, but we want to target this daily BPR. That's our main target for price right now, the daily BPR. And then after that, we're looking for longs. And I'm sort of expecting Thursday to be the distribution. So let me just mark this out for you guys. Bear with me, this is going to be my prediction for the rest of the week. This is what I'd like to see. Fat daily doji candle into here. We absorb all of the orders in here. We don't need to sweep this Wednesday low. This Wednesday low is probably going to be the low of the week. And then we expand higher Thursday, Friday into this previous weekly high, this Tuesday high. And then next week, we're just looking along all the way up into this zone, into this main target, okay? This is my analysis. This is exactly what I'm expecting for the rest of the week. Will we close the daily gap? I don't know. Will we mitigate the BPR? Most likely. I don't expect the low of the week. Like, if this Wednesday candle does not trade into this BPR, then potentially Thursday we get a manipulation push down, sweep Wednesday's candle, and then we push up higher. But this would be the ideal scenario. We get a big push down followed by a big push back up, and we have an indecision candle in the market. We're in a bullish uptrend right now, and then Thursday is the move higher. Will I be trading Thursday if I get this daily candle today, Wednesday? I don't know, because I don't really want to position myself before CPI. It's risky for me to position myself before CPI because this is only my analysis. I could be wrong. But I do believe that is unlikely right now, given my understanding of what price is doing, meaning... So let's just be completely objective here, and we could see a scenario, right, where I'm completely wrong and we're actually bearish, and this is the high of week, and this was the manipulation up higher, and now we're going to see bearish candles. But to me, it's just unlikely given the higher time frame narrative. So what will I be looking for in order to execute a trade today? If we're sort of chopping up into here and then push higher a bit, I'll be looking for shorts to trade down into this BPR. Lower risk, obviously, because this is not the high probability trade of the week. Let me just mark this out for daily only. So lower risk, obviously. If we go to the 1 hour, we see this clear sort of rejection block right here, which we could potentially be looking to trade from if we don't come down into here already. So I'll be setting an alert down here. As I said, this is where I anticipate the low of the week to be. And now, again, I marked it out. This is my doll, drawing liquidity. Anyways, I have my alert down here. I want to see price react from here and then start pushing higher. That's it. This is a very clean demand area. So it's a sweep zone. So meaning we swept liquidity and then created the displacement up. NFP low is still intact. So is the previous daily low actually. But I'm expecting them to be taken very shortly. And this is also a chain zone. So this 15-minute zone right here, which I've marked out, 15-minute, reacted to this other order block, swept liquidity. We have a BPR. The BPR happens to be in discount. See? Discount of the range. Let me go to 15-minute. We're in discount of the range. And we're potentially going to build liquidity right above it. So this is a strong zone. And I'll be looking to trade away from it. That's basically it. I'm not going to overcomplicate my analysis for today. I'll see what GU is saying. So GU Could we potentially tap into this BPR? Got to keep an eye on the time. I've got to shift soon. Could we potentially tap into this BPR? Yes. It's more in discount prices though. So I'm just going to keep note of that. Could we respect this low and create an SMT with EU? Also yes. So 4-hour time frame. This is Sunday's 5 p.m. low. This is Sunday's 5 p.m. low. Could we potentially see a scenario where we have divergence on top of that? Like this. And then GU continues to rocket up higher. And so does EU. Yes, once again. So I'm just framing these ideas out and the story behind price. I need to understand the storyline behind price. German index, this is probably where I'm going to lose all of you because I don't think you guys trade this. But this is my main target for price. So short-term bullish up into this demand zone, and then potentially we see the lows go again. We've sort of been in a range here. Price tried to push lower, failed to push lower, pushed back up higher. I'm bullish up into here, and then I want to short. If we go to the higher time frame, so weekly, we've had 2 consecutive bearish candles. This weekly gap is still open. This weekly gap is still open. And so, is it still open? Yeah, it is still open. This could be another area where price pushes lower from. And that's it. This is my analysis. DXY, still bearish. That's it. So Euro USD, now we're starting to look for longs. If we don't mitigate, if we don't sweep these lows and just push back higher, then I will be looking for shorts up into here. And that's it. See you in the next one.